is, guess what? It's Thursday, day 4 of Igniting Your Dreams Boot Camp. And so today, let's get it done. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of the boot camp. I want to talk about something tonight that is near to my heart as I had to reinvent myself. So tonight, my 5th book, let's go. The Fear System, Reinvent Yourself. Let me let you guys see it. This is my 5th book. Yes, I'm putting it on the screen. I want you to see it because this is what we're talking about today. The Fear System, Reinvent Yourself. Why are you talking about this tonight? Because tonight, it needs to be said. Tonight, you got to understand the fear system. The fear system, my entire brand, Apostle Deborah Allen, Pastor Deborah Allen, Prophetess Deborah Allen. I get people to say, you do so many things. What do we call you? All those things. But the fear system was created by me, Deborah Allen. And the whole goal of the fear system is to reinvent yourself. Why? To live your dreams. Let's go. Reinventing yourself. I am a woman that had to reinvent herself. Come on. Life is a battle of territories. You understand what I'm saying? And so as we're talking about igniting your dreams, you think about the fire. When you think about ignition, it got to be hot. You got to be inspired. You have to be motivated. You have to be in the push. You have to keep believing. You have to talk to yourself. Come on. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself. You got to talk to your mind. You got to talk to your dreams. You have to talk to everything that's in you, around you, that live with you, next to you, come on, work with you, rub against you, all those things. And so the fear system was something I created to reinvent myself. Let's go through the fear system. And it's easy. We're going to spell fierce. It's real easy. But every letter is a step to what you need to do. Tonight, the night you got to be share. Come on, share. Yes, this is the night you got to tag somebody. You got to tell somebody, come on into the room and listen tonight, because tonight is the fear system. Reinvent yourself. Why are you so stoked about the fear system? Because it was something that I did for myself and it worked. This thing worked. One thing about your dreams, one thing about your gift, one thing about your life, if you work it, it will work. Work your faith because it will work. Work the gift that you are because it will work. Work what's in your hand because it will work. But you cannot be not doing anything and just speaking and not doing. I told myself today, girl, get up and work what you know to do. And so the fear system, yay, it is my 5th book. I am a speaker. And when I began speaking, I wanted to have something in my hand that when I came off the stage, that it would really speak to somebody. This 5th book of mine is different from all the other books because the whole goal of the book is to speak to people that had to start back over. For people that felt like, it's not going according to plan. I don't know if I am where I need to be in my life. And is it a mistake? And am I crazy for still dreaming these things after all this time? And so we're going to go to the fear system. F, let's go. Find yourself. F means to find yourself. Because when you have a dream, you have to be able to find yourself, the self that nobody else knows, the self that you forgot about, that self in you, that you had some things in you that you said, I'm going to accomplish this before I leave here. That self in you that said, this is who I really am. The self in you, find yourself. You know what? You can live 40, 50, 60 years and wake up one day and discover, I don't even know who I am anymore, because you shift One thing about women, with age, we change. With time, we are not the same people we were in our 20s. I'm not the same person I was in my 30s or my 40s or 45. Oh my God, at 47, I'm not her. And so finding myself, that takes some getting to know you. You need to find you again. You need to take the first system. The first letter is F, and it means find yourself. Are you lost? Have you lost your voice? Have you lost your dreams? Have you lost where you were going? Have you lost your direction? Do you just say life is in chaos? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here. What is my purpose? I get so many people that tell me, oh, Apostle Deborah, what is my purpose? Oh, so many people that I work with in ministry, and though they are leaders, they still say, I don't know my purpose. Why am I here? One, find yourself. You have to find you. Why is this woman saying this? Because you didn't lost yourself. You don't even understand no more. It's so much going on around you that you have no idea who you are anymore. You have no idea what you are capable of. You have no idea that you were born in this thing to win. You have no idea that you will not fail. You have no idea about so many things in your life. And now you got to take the time to find you again. Yes, I felt that. I had to find me. Women, hey, I get people. One of my greatest coaching programs is that people know they need to find their voices again. Deborah, what is my goal? What is my gift? What am I good at? Who am I? What should I be doing? What should I be going after? So this is not uncommon that in your life you can feel like I lost myself. I did. Yeah, I worked in ministry. Yeah, I was a preacher. I was many things, but me. I lost me. Nothing like losing your own voice. Because when you lose your voice, you lose your power. When you lose your dreams, you just flounder. When you lose who you are, you become something for somebody else. And I'm guilty. I had to say there was a season in my life where I allowed people to tell me who I was and I accepted it, but no more. Fear system F. Find yourself. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. Know who you are and be who you were called to be. And that is powerful. The first system, I'm excited about it. I indeed be independent. OMG, what are you talking about? Indeed be independent. Be independent. Stand on your own 2 feet. Man up and give an account of who you are in your life. Take dominion over your life. Take dominion over the things that you have. Stand up and know that I indeed be independent. I am an independent person with my own thoughts, with my own dreams, and all. I hear y'all. I hear you, because I said I am a wife. I am a mother. I can't be independent. I am independent. I came by myself. I'm gonna leave by myself. I got to love myself, and I got to believe in myself. I got to build me again. And independent is this: taking authority over your life. Just don't let your life be crazy. Don't just let it be in chaos, in a mess, but indeed be independent. That means to stand up and take control of your own destiny. I own my destiny. Come on. I determine where I go. I determine if I win. I determine if I can do what God has called me to do. I determine if the dream would be birthed or if it would die. Not you. You don't determine my destiny, but my destiny is in my own hands, because I got things in me that have always been there for me. I told you tonight was day 4. You're going to what? Share. You're going to want to bring somebody in this room, because it's too many people that need to understand. Indeed, be independent. That don't mean to be crazy, but they need to recognize that I play a part in this life. I play a part in my life. If I swim or sink, I play a part in it. If I win or not, I play a part in it. I am not a victim. Come on, indeed be independent. When you got your dream, I told myself today, you are not a victim, but you are victorious. You are able to exceed everything that you can think or imagine because you have found yourself, and I indeed be independent. Nothing wrong with being independent because a lot of times for your dreams, you're going to be pushing by yourself. I'm sorry. I know we want everybody with us, but I'm going to tell you something I learned when I reinvented myself 4 or 5 years ago. Sometimes you feel like I'm all alone, but that's all right. Be independent. Sometimes I feel like nobody understands what I want out of my life. Nobody can see me hollering and screaming and trying to make a difference and birthing the things that's down on the inside of me. Nobody can understand what you really want but you. So be independent. Yes, let's go. Evaluate your life and your story. Your dreams and your purpose have a lot to do with what you have lived. The purpose in your life is what you have lived. And though we want to run away from some things, and though we think that I messed up or something didn't go, everything in your life has purpose for you. Everything in your life is working for you. And I had to understand that. Evaluate your life story. The steps of a good man, yes, they are. They are ordered by God. Yes, they are. So what people thought was bad, it was not bad. You right where you need to be. I'm talking to you. This is the Ignite Your Dream boot camp, igniting your dreams, because you have to understand one thing. You're right where you need to be. You are not behind time. Come on. I'm going to talk to the dreamer in you. I'm going to talk to the faith in you that it is not over, not until I win. I got to keep telling myself that it's not over because it make me fight. It make me push. It make me look at my life and see that everything has gotten me to this place. And I was not a mistake. I'm just not falling here. Life is just not crazy, but actually your steps are ordered and everything is working according to plan for you to be here tonight. You were supposed to be here on day 4 on the Igniting Your Dream boot camp so you can understand the fear system and how to reinvent yourself. You were destined to come here. It was already done. It was not a mistake. We were meant to be together. You were meant to hear my voice so you could be inspired, so you can look at the process of life, so you can evaluate your life and your story. Evaluate it. Don't die in the process. The dream is there. The gift is there. The talent is there. The thought is there. The determination is there. But you cannot die in the process. Do not die in life. Do not give up. Wake yourself up. Because some of us failed 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. And we just laid there. But I remember telling myself when I laid in a pulpit and I felt like life was over. Girl, get back up again. Girl, come on. You have come through too much. I'm talking to you today. You said you wanted to birth your business, then birth it. You said it was down on the inside. You said you weren't going to let nothing stop you. I know I'm talking to me. You said you weren't going to be dismayed. You weren't going to be discouraged. That come what may, I'm going to make it and you can make it. Oh, the fear system, reinvent yourself. The fear system. I'm speaking life into you today. Yes, what I say, share, share, share. Because tonight is a night of sharing. Why you excited? Because I had to build this system for my own self. I had to speak these words to myself. I said, your life is great. What you bring to life, nobody else brings. I know I'm excited. I'm moving because I'm excited because I'm believing this thing. I believe that I won't fail. I believe that I realize that my steps are ordered. I realize, let me tell you something. When I walked away from my business And I walked away from, we own a whole facility. It sat on over 9 acres of land. Come on. When I walked away from that, I didn't understand my story at the time. I didn't understand that I had to evaluate my life, that I had to go back and look at some of the things I've been through. I didn't understand that being a teenage mother, being all these things, making mistakes were going to be a part of my destiny, that the things that I thought was a failure was going to birth me being an advocate for women, that it was going to birth my voice to other people. I didn't understand that the things I had survived, the things that I have been through, the things that I have fought against were going to be the greatest things in my life. Evaluate your life story. Look at your life from renewed eyes and learn from it. I don't want you to look at your life and cry. This is the season when you are a dreamer. You got to look, see, this why I'm here. I had to go through this to become this. I had to go through this to become that. And you had to. I had to walk away, come on, from what I thought was my dream. But that dream had passed. It was just for a season. Some things you do are not forever, but some things you do are for a season. But when the season is up, you have to recognize that it's time for you to come forward and do something different. If that season is over, that's all right. Just shift to the next gear. Just shift to the next part of your story. Because a season shift, because we go through different seasons. Most people do not stay in one job for all their life. People change and they shift. Or, yes, the fear system. Or, realize you make the difference. Realize you make the difference. What are you saying to me, Deborah Allen? I am telling you that you are the difference that the world needs. I am telling you that your dreams, what's in your hand, is going to change other people's lives. I told you that I went through some stuff when I was young. I married young. I was a mother young, and I didn't understand a lot of things. But through going through what I went through, I became an advocate for women. I became a champion for the voice of women. I became somebody that came to help women live to their fullest potential, because I was a woman that had went through abuse. I was a woman that had been discouraged. I had been a woman that had been through depression and so many things. And yet from my 30s to my 40s, I made millions in childcare, and I thought I had accomplished so many things, but that was just the beginning of who you are. Don't you ever think that you are one thing. Don't you ever think that one gift is enough for you, because you so good, you so bad that you have multiple things that you can rock. I'm saying that about you. You make the difference. Realize you're the difference. Realize I bring change. That when I walk into the business, I shift the atmosphere, that my dreams will come to fruition because I'm here. We always act like we not important. We let people make us feel like we insignificant. You are only this. You are only that. But you are the difference. You shift everything. And so will your dream. Some of you are entrepreneurs. Some of us do multiple things. Some of you are coaches, actors and leaders and advocates and pastors and pastor wives. I'm a pastor wife as well. And some of us have mantles up on our lives. I like women. I love women. I recognize that my life, that my gifts, that my voice, who I am, was here to bring difference to the lives of so many people. And stop looking at your life like you don't count, like you don't matter, like you won't change a world. Nelson Mandela changed Africa, one man. He changed a nation. Rosa Parks changed civil rights movement. Just think about that. One person in your life can change everything. And what you believe about you shifts everything in your life and all around you. The fear system, because because it's time to reinvent yourself. It's time to live I want your dreams to manifest because you have not lived to your greatest potential. You have not even begun to be who you know you are. And the person that you really see yourself at, it scares you. Some of you say, my goal is to own my own business. You can't. You can't own your own business. With my first business I did, it didn't work. Okay, it did work. You just have to look at it with different eyes, learn from it, grow from it, and let's go. Well, I don't have the money I need, but money is not our issue. What our issue is the attitude I have about money. And when I see money different, when I see what I need different, it will manifest different. When I give off the vibrancy that I can do anything that I put my mind to, then I can perform that. But when I come from a place of, oh my God, I got this dream and I just don't know, settle down, calm down, breathe, and work the fear system. Or realize I am the difference. Or realize that you were born for this season. Or realize that you are the change agent. Or realize that you are going to be the person that pay off debt for your house. Realize that the new business that you are birthing is the money your family needs, the community needs, the church needs, everybody needs. Know that you are an answer to the problem. I remember telling myself, I say, Deborah, you got to understand that you are anointed to make wealth for the kingdom, not just for the kingdom. Some of you women are destined to do great things, and you're going to deliver your house. You're waiting for other people to deliver you, but I'm still going to tell you, tag, you the deliverer. Tag, you the one that was birthed to come and do something. Esther said she was born for such a time as this. You are born for this dream. You are born for the business. Yes, yes, yes. I got multiple business, but I was born to it. And what I lived through prepared me for it. You more prepared than you ever imagined. Woo, let's go. See, create your opportunity through purpose. Now, let's talk about this. Let's fiercely ignite, rediscover, and unlock your purpose from within. We said that C is to create your opportunity through purpose. Do you know that being an author is a tool in your hand? Do you know that writing books will open up doors for you? Do you know that your gift will bring you before great men, that your name will be spoke to great people because of your gifts, what you're good at? Do you even realize that you can create your destiny? Do you realize that you create opportunities with your story? Have you told your story? Have you spoken your story? Have you lived your story? Have you put it on screen? Come on. Some of you are best-selling actors. Some of you are best-selling movie people. Come on. Some of you are such amazing authors that you win stellar awards because what you do is so powerful, but you haven't realized it's your gift. You think some of the things you do, you think it's a hobby. I just like to bake. But come on, Renee Calendar, guess what? When she made her pie, she just thought she made a good pie. She worked at a diner that was going out of business. And she told the owner, nobody was buying their food. She said, I make a pie that everybody love. Let me bring some in and we gonna sell it here in the diner. Marie Calendar sold pies in the diner that she needed the job. And all they started doing was selling her pies. She owned her own factory. She is known all over the world for all kind of pies, all kind of food. It made her rich. Oh my God. Oh, let's talk about Patti LaBelle. Yes, she is a singer. She's been a diva for 50, 60 years. Her voice made her dreams come alive. But singing was not her only, it was not her only gift. She bakes. Come on. People have traveled for her pies. You got some things in you that you think they are little, you think they are nothing. Some of you can do website designs, some of you can make flyers, some of you can build and create, some of you work behind the scenes and can run a whole show by yourself. You are the bomb.com, but you don't see that it's a gift, and you don't see that it's your dream, and you don't see that it's something that's going to liberate you and liberate your family and bring wealth into your house, because you think it's a small thing, but it's a great thing. Stop looking at yourself and not understanding that you create opportunities through your purpose, what you were born to do, what you were called to do. It is your gift and it's your purpose, and yet it could be the greatest tool in your hand. We don't use our gifts. We don't do what we need to do with what we have. You can be everything you need to be, but you don't see yourself. You belittle you. You see yourself less than. You are not less than. You see other people and you think they're greater than you. Who told you that? Who told you that they were greater? Who told you that you were not enough? You are enough. You are enough to sustain your dream. You are enough to birth your dream. You are enough to take this first system that I am teaching you on today and to live your dream. Stop looking at other people. Stop looking at their lives. Stop looking at their dreams and begin to look at your own dream. Begin to create the opportunity that you need for your own life. Quit looking at other people and thinking they somebody when you somebody in your own right. You won't sell your gifts. You won't sell your pies. You make hair. Some of you sew and make beautiful clothes. Some of you should be behind the scenes working in broadcasting, but you won't do it because you're saying, I'm not enough. Create your opportunity through your purpose. What is my purpose? What you have lived, what you have been through, what you have survived, what you have lived through, and you have learned answers to problems that you had. You can work that dream in you, and you have became an answer to a problem that you have. That's what an entrepreneur is. They're answer to a problem. Stop making it hard. Dreams. Evolve into the greatest version of you. The fear system. F, find yourself. I, indeed, be independent. E, evaluate your life and story. For who you are is in the clues of your life. What you have in your hand as a gift, as a business idea, the things you're going to do, real estate. Some of you are going to be fixer-uppers. You're going to flip property. You know how to design. Some of you are interior designers, and yet you don't believe it. But you have been cleaning all your life. Some of you going to own cleaning companies. Some of you going to own TV companies. Some of you going to develop software. Some of you going to be gamers, and you're going to create games that has made millions. Look at the Pokemon. Look at the PlayStation 5. Look at the people that work for Sony. That is a gift. But they thought all I wanted to do was play video games. But they became rich gaming. It's people that battle in tournaments and make great money gaming. And so we on E, evolve into the greatest version of you. I love, you can't stay who you are. And you cannot be afraid to change. You cannot say that I'm content here. You cannot say that I'm on this job and they do not pay me enough money and I'm just okay with living from check to check. That is not our story. I told myself that I got a good job. It takes care of my needs. It does what I needed to do. It don't do my dream. It wasn't my dream. I was no longer excited. I no longer wanted it. Come on. I dreaded going to, come on. I dreaded going to work. It didn't inspire me. I was just going through the motion. Evolution is necessary. Evolving is who you got to be. Evolve into the greatest version of you, the best you. You are not the best you today. We grow every day and become better, better, and better. I remember Les Brown talking about me, and he said, "You've been scared, and you know your voice is tenacious, and yet you're afraid to come forward. Some of you know you're going to turn the industries on their heads. Some of you know that you're going to design things that nobody else ever imagined. Some of you are so powerful in your imagination, and yet you too afraid to show who you are. You so busy hiding. You can't hide. Ain't no more hiding. There is no more hiding. The world stage is waiting for you, and it will pay you for your gifts. It will do you. Come on. Some of us are coaches and we have not charged our worth. Some of us are coaches and we have not developed the idea that we really need to. Some of you are dreamers. Some of you got something. You're visionaries. You're strategists. You give ideas. I work with authors. I coach authors because I am an author, but I have the ability to ghostwrite. Oh my God. You can write for other people and that be your success. Some of you can write plays. Some of you can write movies, and yet you're afraid to evolve into that version of you. What if they don't like my play? What if your play is the best movie of all time? Stop saying what if and recognize it is possible. Be authentically you. There's only one you. There is one legendary Les Brown, and there is one Deborah Allen. My brand is fierce because I am walking fiercely into my destiny. You have your own brand, you have your own dream, and you cannot keep living everybody else's dream. In corporate America, I was a high dollar claim analyst. I made a lot of money. My goal on our job was we worked claims, underpaid claims. We went and fought with money for the insurance company, and our goal was to make 15 million a month. I'm called to make wealth. Let's speak that stuff. Speak who you are. You do great things on jobs, and yet you don't do great things for you. You give all your best you to a corporation that cannot afford you to pay you your worth. Not going to pay you your worth. And yet you want to say that you are not, I don't have enough. You don't have enough because you don't step out and believe. I walked off my job. I resigned from my corporate job that I had maxed out my pay in to come out and live my dream, to throw myself at it, not to give myself an escape route, not to give myself a way to get out the door, not to make an excuse, but now I am here and I need to live my dream. I cannot live how I was living, but I got to see. It was something in me say, if I stay here, I'm going to die. If I stay here, I'm going to shrivel up. If I stay here, I'm just going to rot here. I can never be me here. And that's your dream. You're not broken. I used to think I was broken. Girl, you make good money, you got a life, and you still want more. And some of you know what I'm saying. All you want is more. There's nothing wrong with more. That more is in you because it's your dream. You're supposed to want to dream more. You want to give your family more. You want to give people more. You live the best life. Life is a gift. That's what I learned when I fought COVID-19, when they wanted to put me on the vent. Come on. Life is a gift. And I'm not going to die with everything in me. I remember telling God, give me another chance to live. And Lord, let me live to run after my dream. Live to the max. Life is a chance. Don't be afraid to take chances. Igniting your dream boot camp. Dreamers are people that are not afraid. And your dreams are always big and they will scare you, but that's okay. They ought to scare you. If you have dreams in you and they don't scare you, they really not a dream. They did not come from God. If you got something that you can do on yourself and it does not take you stretching, it does not take you growing, it does not take you building, and it does not take you going after it, that is not a real dream. You have dumbed it down. I don't want you to dumb it down. I want you to take every limit off of you. I want you to see who you really are. I want you to know that when you walk in the room, the atmosphere change. I want you to know that when you open your mouth up and speak, that you're going to make people give you standing ovations. I want you to know that people will write you and call you and want to work with you and be so honored that you work with them and so honored that you will speak with them. I want you to know the words that you're writing today in your dream, which could be your book, is the dream that would be the dream that changed so many lives. My first book, I won awards for my book. I changed lives by getting up and telling my story, by letting people see that it don't matter where you start, that it matter where you end. That's how I began to live my dreams. From stop hiding from who I was and embracing her and loving her and saying, you have the right to live your life. You have the right to be happy. You have the right to be successful. You have the right to move to the next level. You have the right to live life to the max. You have the right to travel. You have the right to move from house to house as your seasons change. You have lived already in defeat. Now you have the right to live your dream. Today, you got to live your dream. And I'm telling you over and over again, you got to believe it before it happened. You got to step outside of who you let people say you are and be who you are. It is that moment of our life. Some of us have walked off jobs to come full-time to ministry because the platforms you saw yourself on 30 years ago, now you know they are possible. Don't you be dismayed. Don't you give up. Don't you throw in the towel. You need strategy. I want to tell you about one of my programs. My program that I have a program, is the Executive Fierce Voices Mentorship Program. The program is either 3 months or 6 months. Do not reinvent the wheel. Some things you don't do because you don't understand, and you need vision. You need strategy. You need a plan of how to get there. You need to know how to unravel who you are, how to find your voice, how to birth that dream that's still down on the inside, how to believe again, and how to pursue it. You have to learn how to use networking, how you use relationships to be what you need to be. All those things is a part of the Executive Fierce Voices Mentorship Program. Strategy building to unlock your voice, creating opportunities with your voice, not just speaking. It can be singing, it can be coaching, it can be writing, it can be many things. Some of you are publishers, some of you authors have not stepped to the next level of opening your own publishing company, but you are doing collaborations now. But your next stop is you're going to be your own publishing company. Who told you you couldn't do it? Who told you that you weren't smart enough? Who told you you didn't have the ability to do it? It's not true. Strategy is what you need. You need understanding. You need to unravel it. You need somebody to speak into your life. You need a coach to mastermind, to create with you, to show you, to understand overhead, to understand pricing and all the things that you need. That is a part of the program. One-on-one coaching for 3 months or 6 months as we're birthing out the things that you need. You're going to get opportunities. Let me tell you something the National Speakers Association taught me. I am a speaker. So my coach taught me that if you were serious about speaking, then you are a National Speakers Association speaker, a NSA speaker. I am serious about speaking. So I'm a National Association speaker. But you have to be seen and heard. Some of you are great, but nobody know it but you. Through this program, you're going to get doors. You're going to be on Fierce TV. You will have opportunities. You will be spotlighted. You will be featured in magazines. You will be shown on radio stations. And then I would divinely and I will connect you with people that work and do the things that you do. We're going to network you. We're going to put you out there. We're going to get you exposure and begin to teach you how to go from one place to another, because some of you have multiple gifts. Some of you are more than one thing, but you have to begin to understand how to walk in the gift that you are. Some of you are more than just an author. You are a coach. Some of you are more than just a coach. You are a mindset coach. Some of you are, transformative coach. Some of you are doing 10 things, but you only look at yourself in one way. But you got to learn how to split up who you are. Deborah Allen, the coach. Deborah Allen, the Boss Network. Deborah Allen online. I do online courses. I do online products. I speak. I'm an apostle and a prophet. I'm a mentor and a leader. I am an advocate. I do about 5, 6, 7, 8 different things, but all those things are who you are. But you have to learn how to master who you are. You have to be able to walk in and out of the different gifts that you have. I would teach you how to birth those things. I would teach you how to make wealth from those things. I would show you how to grow what's in your hand. I would teach you how to use what's in your hand and develop the mindset of a champion. Winners win. Champions are made and they are in there, and you're already a champion, but you got to have the mindset to win. Sit with the winners because the conversation is different. That's something you have to learn. You're not going to be great by yourself. All the things that I have done in these last 4 years, I never did them by myself. But I had great men and great women that stood in the gap for me, that opened up doors for me, that shifted my understanding, that taught me, that took me to the next. Not only did they open up doors for me, they paved ways for me. They got me in rooms that I could not get in by myself. That's what this coaching program would do for you. It's a 3-month version and a 6-month version, because some of us have so many things. I coach authors. I coach speakers. I coach pastors. I am a pastor wife. I coach pastors' wives. The mantle that's upon your life. I am a boss. So I'm a visionary, a strategist, and I birth businesses. It's many things that I have done. I did childcare for a decade successfully. And so I am an entrepreneur. We have to work you to get to all these different, because you need multiple streams of income. One income is not enough. Childcare, I made a lot of money in childcare, but the land I had ate the money. The staff I had ate the money. Come on, the building I had ate the money. It cost, so I had too much overhead. I didn't understand money. And now you got to be with people that can teach you how to make money and understand money and make it work for you. Come with me. The Executive Fierce Voices Mentorship Program is what you need. For it's time for you to walk fiercely into your destiny. It is time to birth and not be afraid. Don't be afraid. Do not fear your dream, because it's yours and it's precious. When I was dying for COVID-19, my dream got me back up, because I said, I have not done what I was put here to do. Now as I walk stages, now as I do things, one of my biggest dreams that I wanted to do was speak on a massive platform 2-3 months ago, I was on a platform with Pastor Cora Jakes from the Potter's House, Dr. Cheryl Wood, and so many other speakers. Gary Canfield, the guy that do chicken noodle soup for the soul. It was 50 speakers. 50. You a mindset person. You a person that brings change. Some of you are in political arenas. Some of you are governors. Some of you have great things. Some of you will run for Congress. It's so many things that you can do. You can run for mayor. You can run for offices in your neighborhood. Some of you are there to build the community. Some of you are here to build women and teach them how to make wealth, to set themselves free. Some of you are here to be an answer. It's so much you can do. But if you don't have the right voice, it will never manifest. I am walking in the greatest moments of my life, but I did not get there by myself. I had to go and connect with people that were doing what I wanted to do, and they taught me how to do it in success. You do not have to fail, but you do have to get in the room that you need to grow. And that takes who you connect with, who you're working with, who you're networking with, who is speaking to you, who believe in you, who is changing, helping you change who you are. Don't be afraid. Greatness comes at a cost. There is a sacrifice to win. But you have given too many years for not living your dreams. But this year, this is the time to live it. Let's connect. I want you to reach out to me. We're going to put it up here for you guys where you can have a one-on-one coaching session with me. I want to begin to show you how to do what you want to do, how to be effective, how to price it, how to market it, how to brand yourself, how to go after your dreams, and how to be the best version of you, and how to shift your mind to win. Some things are taught and some things are caught. Sometimes you got to be in that room to win. Sometimes you have to put yourself in a position where you're going to not fail. And you got to sit with people that are winning. You got to sit with people that are determined. You got to sit with people that are uplifting and happy and living their dreams. You have to be with great people because you are great. And the crowd you hanging with is too small. They ain't ready for what you got. They can't go where you going. They're not going to be able to do what you're doing. But you got to do what needs to be done in this season. Do not be dismayed. I want you to reach out to me about the Executive Fierce Voices Mentorship Program, where you will be seen, you will be heard, you will get the stages, the connections, the doors, the one-on-one coaching and the mentoring that you need to move to your next. Understand this. The dream is now. The moment is now. And the time is now. Invest in you. Give yourself back to you. Let me fiercely ignite you. Fiercely ignite. Help you rediscover, birth, and unlock your purpose. It's time that you walk in your authority and be who you are called to be. The Fierce System, let me give it to you one more time. The Fierce System, reinvent yourself. F, find yourself. I, indeed, be independent. E, evaluate your life and your story. R, realize you make the difference. C, create your opportunity through purpose. And E, evolve into the greatest version of you. To be the greatest version of you, you got to grow you. Your gifts, you got to learn how to take them and maximize them, chop them up, take it to the next level. I am Deborah Allen. I thank you. I am looking forward to your call. I am looking forward to us moving forward. I told you, call me and tell me your dream. Tell me who you want to be. And I promise you, I'll help you get there. I guarantee you, because the fear system works. Living your dreams is a way to do it. And it starts in your mind. I look forward to being with you on tomorrow. We're going to close out the system on tomorrow, Igniting the Dream Boot Camp. Tonight, you still got time to share, to share with somebody, to invite somebody, have somebody come out. You still got time to book a call with me, and let's live your dream, igniting your dreams. But they will not be ignited if you don't take the step. Know that I am here to show you the greatest version of you, to let you know I started all over again. And we are in the season of acceleration. It's not too late. What took me 10 years to do, I have been able to rebuild myself in 4. I have walked stages that I didn't even dream about because they have been bigger than I ever imagined. You are bigger than what you are living. You are bigger than what you're doing. All you got to do is ignite your dreams. Let's go to work. See you guys on tomorrow. Have an amazing night, for it is the time of ignition, to be caught on fire, to live while I'm smiling. Because when I start living my dream, everything in me shifted. I feel younger, I'm happier, and I'm just beyond blessed. See you guys on tomorrow. Make sure you join us 7:00 p.m. Q&A. And so if you have watched the repeat, if you are sharing this, come on out tomorrow. Let's conclude the boot camp and get what we need to go to the next level of our lives. See you soon. Bye, y'all.